Hello and welcome to a SmurP video. I am back in front of the screen, which is either a good thing or a bad thing. Now, I really wanted to do this video mainly to show these beautiful books off because I'm generally quite excited by showing them off. But I wanted to address to me the elephant in the room. Like probably most people that brought Kickstarters, I've been buying Kickstarters for a few years. Generally, I focused on Power Rangers. However, I've come to enjoy Tynion's writing, and it was celebrating 10 years of him and what he's achieved with MEMETIC, I can't say it, and The Woods. And this was meant to be the first time they were released in these beautiful sort of omnibus forms of. I would have preferred something a little bit more, something is killing children, instead of this. Sorry, this is the script one book, but the book that I was holding a minute ago, it just shows the art and talks about the art, which is great. I would have liked a little bit more with that, but the thing that's frustrated me, like most fans, is these books have already been out for months in retail. That's one of the things that peed me off. Secondly, the smaller books, which are considered, I guess, deluxes, you can get for about 25 quid each. And then the massive book, which is, I think, around 46 quid. I paid 170 quid for my set. Don't get me wrong, they're an exclusive set. Got a script one with it as well. And I've got them all on PDF so I can read them whenever I want. I don't necessarily have to keep these books. And I think that was my main intent when I brought them, was to get them, read them, and let them go. Unless I love them, then I may keep them. But the value's completely gone. There is no value in these books anymore. I'm not going to get back what I spent. I don't think I'd mind if I got back what I spent, because then I feel, well, I got what I wanted out of this bargain, and somebody else is going to have these beautiful books. But Kickstarters for Boom Studios, I love Boom Studios. I'll be honest with you. I've generally loved their books for about 7 years now, I'm going to say. Yeah, about 7 years I've been collecting Boom Studio books. Something is Killing the Children is one of my favorite books. Mainly I focus on Power Rangers. If you watch my videos, you know generally it's Power Ranger books. But Boom Studios do so much more than that. We know they do. And they produce beautiful things. So when people are investing in these Kickstarters, they are either buying them because they think that they should be a one-off thing. HasLabs for Hasbro. You order that then because you ain't getting another chance. It's that simple. There should not be another chance for this. And it happened a couple of years with the archive books in Lost Chronicles, Power Rangers, when they did that. And I didn't fully support that, which I'm glad to, because you could buy those books for half the price. And you're kicking your people that have invested and committed to you to deliver something special. And those people are going to think twice next time. They're not going to do this because they're going to be thinking, you're going to do a general release of these at some point. I know you are. Why am I going to invest my hard-earned money into this Kickstarter if you're just going to release these at retail before these? I mean, if these came out, I think I've said it before, if these came out and then a year down the line they released them, I don't think people would be bothered. We wouldn't be bothered. So there we go. The tragic story of SmurP getting done over by a Kickstarter. So, I hope you've enjoyed this part of the video. So let's move on and let's have a closer look at these beautiful, beautiful books that I've got. So now that I've got my whinge over with, it's time to actually look at the books. And this is what I did. So I bought Tier 6, which is considered the hardback collections of these free books. The Woods, MEMETIC, the Apocalypse Trilogy, or was it Meme? Maybe I'm just reading it wrong because I'm old. And then The Art of Something is Killing the Children. And then because I did this on day one, because I always seem to be that person. Once I've decided what I'm doing, I got Something is Killing the Children, issue 1 script book. So I've put the books together, and I think they do look very, very nice together. I love the black consistency throughout it, the boom across the top, and then you've got each name in white, although the colors on each section, you got light blue, you got a little bit of a sky blue, and then you've got a purple there, and then at the bottom you've got, I guess, their individual logos, which I think is pretty awesome. So I'm trying to think the best way to do this. Let's move a couple of these books out of the way quickly, and we'll look at the big one. So this is probably the best one that is, I guess, considered the investment, because the woods is very, from what I get, very popular, and I'm looking forward to reading these. I know nothing about these, just so I'm clear, so I have no answers when I'm looking at these as the first time. So this is clear the cast, they're clearing the woods, and there's clearly something scary going on. The side we've already looked at, and then the back is just the back. So I'm going to carefully lay this down. Now this will become the difficult piece, because it is a reasonably big book. I think this is one of his, other than Something is Killing the Children, I think this was his first longest series run. And then, okay, right, so we're going to carefully do this without me trying to knock the camera every 2 seconds. Can it be done? Probably not. So what is this collecting here? Usually it tells me. I haven't got my glasses on. That's going to be hard to see. Hey, Ed Dukeshire. He's everywhere. So this is the talented team. So obviously we know James Tynion IV writes the story. And then we got part 1. Okay, well, I was hoping for a little contents page. Just try and get this camera up a little bit. I was hoping for a contents page, so I will quickly scan through this. The idea, other than seeing beautiful art, I've got to be careful because there may be things in here that are inappropriate. I think one of the things that I would like to see is how many chapters this has. I feel like it's around 30. That's how I feel. Now, I tell you what, like I said, I'm a big fan of Something is Killing the Children. I would not, I would certainly welcome it if they did an omnibus format of that. Goodness, if they did a Kickstarter, I'd probably buy it. After all my complaining. So, yeah, this looks cool. I'm liking the look of it. I think I'm going to really enjoy this one. I suspect I'm going to enjoy these more than I think I would enjoy them. I just want to find the last chapter. And those who probably know what the woods is, 36. We got more than 36 chapters. No, I think that is the end. That is the end, and that's all we've got at the end. So, yeah, it's pretty basic, pretty standard. There's no extras in the book. You know, at least with Marvel Omnibus. I guess you could argue Marvel Omnibus is maybe 10 more issues than that. I always say around the 40 mark is a nice omnibus size, and this is a nice size. It is a big book. It is a big book. Before the end, I will try and bring out Marvel Omnibus just to show that one against it. I feel like mine's damaged. Oh, no. That's annoying. I'm going to have to send an email. I'm not messing around with this. This costs a lot of money. I'm not messing around with this. Damaged books is not cool. So this is the script. So I mean, knowing Boom Studios, they probably released this out in the wild anyway, but it just runs through that first issue as a script. You still get some of the art in here, but it sort of tells you what the idea was. So I think that's kind of nice. I'm not overly excited about it, but I think it was a sweet gimmick, I guess. You know, I mean, we've seen from other Boom releases like Enamel pins. That would have been cool with this logo. I think that would have been brilliant. I think I would have really liked that. But you know what? That is what it is. So let's move on to MEMETIC or MEMETIC. It's about apocalypse. So there we go. So I think this is the main character, and there's something to do with this, like a virus, is my understanding. That's pretty much all I know. Side we've seen, and then the back, which is that beautiful, beautiful sloth creature. Now we're going to carefully put this down here. And then I'm going to slowly open this up. Yeah, definitely go. I'm looking at that. That's really irritating me, that that damage to the side of the spine. I've definitely messaging about that in the morning. That's irritating me. I like this. This is cool. I don't know what it's about, but it's cool. It's everywhere. So clearly some sort of virus. Wow, that is awesome. So part 1, I have no idea. So this is a deluxe, so I'm expecting maybe 12 issues. I'm going to say maybe 12 to 15 if we're lucky. Not sure how long it went, so I have no idea what this is about. No idea what's inside. So once again, I've not got much to talk about. We got the fruit chapters. Let's just carefully start. Oh, that feels crispy. Yeah. Ooh, big giant monsters fighting. That's cool. I like that. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that gone to chapter 1? Oh, maybe that's... Oh, part 3. So 2, 3... How many parts are in each part? Now I'm confused. Anyhow, I'm not going to be able to figure out how many issues are in this at all. That's disappointing. I'm sure I can pause the video and quickly find out, but those who are watching this video, you probably know more than I do. Wow, what's that, zombies? Oh, that's cool. It's got... No, it is extras. Yeah, so this is like a normal release. This is literally a normal deluxe release. Yeah. They've absolutely done me over like a kipper. I'm trying not to be mad by it. I really am trying not to. I was trying not to be mad about it when I knew that it was happening in the background, so. Okay, so it's only 9 issues. That's awful. But I'm sure it's a masterpiece, so I'll overlook it when I read it. One thing I also did look, so when I was talking about prices at the beginning of the video, and I said about 25 for this, it's actually £36, which is a usual sort of deluxe release. It's actually on sale at Amazon. That's how long it's been out. It's on sale. I can't make this stuff up. And then finally, Something is Killing the Children art. So beautiful piece on the front side is beautiful and standard, and then we got a beautiful logo there. So carefully, if I put that down there, and then we're going to carefully bring this up a little bit like so. And then the final book, the art of Something is Killing the Children. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I feel like it would have been cool if they added more of this content. They could have literally done one, like volume 1 omnibus or something, or an omnibus that took us up to, what, issue 40? They could have done that. But they decided to go with this. And I think it's probably a bit more of giving James and Werther more of opportunity to talk about this series and what it meant to them. And they also, so they go through the creation of the characters, and then various pages of beautiful, beautiful art that we've probably seen before on covers, variants. There's been multiple variants of this, let's remember. And then they just break down some of these panels into a little bit more depth. Hey, I've seen that one before. So it is, I think, from a big fan of this series, I do like this book more than the others, but the fact that I could just get this for retail makes it even more frustrating, because I thought that I had something special. And this, I mean, no, my luck, I'll probably read these and think, whoa, these books are amazing, I'm keeping them. But I would have, in my mind, this is probably the one that I would have kept, in all honesty, because it is so, so beautiful. And I'm a big fan of the series already. So there we go. So it's got a few hundred pages. It just breaks it down. It does go quite far into the series. It takes you all the way up to round 2. Takes you all the way there. So it does take you quite far. Was it necessary to have it? Probably not. If this book hadn't been created, I don't think I would be so bothered. I suspect fans of MEMETIC and the Woods probably have wanted these books for a long period of time, so these are probably the more worthwhile part of it. I felt like there was a missed opportunity with Something Is Killing the Children, whereas we've got the full version of this. They could have just done this, and you know, we would have been none the wiser and none bothered. But then again, you know, would they have charged us the ridiculous price they did? So anyway, there is my rant stroke overview of these books. I'm still looking forward to read them. They are beautiful books. However, I am still just a tad bit disappointed. So thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. And as always, embrace the geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.